this morning, I want you to imagine, we are all cold, I want you to imagine that the EU, imagine a world in which the EU had never been invented. And the post-war history of Europe was a story of naturally, organically growing trade and economic interpenetration, travel, tourism, friendship, intermarriage. And then let's suppose somebody came to us all today, 2016, and said, Bonjour, or Guten Tag, or Ciao. We've got this brilliant idea for a new project to take all these higgledy-piggledy nations and turn them into a single political unit with a single currency and gradually moving, actually ever more rapidly, towards a single system of government. Yeah? And you Brits will have to sign up for virtually all of it except the single currency. And you say, well, okay, sounds a bit mad, a bit idealistic, but you ask, how does it work? And they say, well, first of all, you've got to give up the right to make your own laws. The euro, which is the signature policy of the current European Union, is an engine of jobs destruction. And you've got massive unemployment in the EU, the southern EU member states. You've got youth unemployment running on average at about 22%. You've got relations now between some of the EU countries, between Germany and Greece, for instance, so bad that you've had anti-German riots. Recently you've got the far right on the rise in many parts of the EU. Because one of the features of this project is that you won't, this is what they tell you when they're proposing it to us, you won't be able to control your borders anymore. Spending of the EU budget is so wasteful and so corrupt that the Court of Auditors, the European Court of Auditors, has not signed off the accounts for the last 20 years. So that's the offer they make to us, you know? A club that wastes our money massively, that subverts democracy in this country, takes away people's power to elect the people who take the decisions, reduces the competitiveness of the European economy, and all for no real economic benefit. That's the offer. Why would we join? It is precisely because we stayed out of the euro that we are now one of the most successful economies of Europe. And if we burst out of the shackles of Brussels, we would be able to begin immediately with those long neglected free trade opportunities, which we can't do at the moment.